proche. C'est quoi ça? C'est une caisse ou c'est un explosif? C'est une caisse. Ah, ok. On va looter un petit peu en vite fait en passant. J'ai pas le temps de repop des trucs si c'est quand même accès. Ok, ah, c'est juste récupérer des trucs. Ok, je m'attendais à... Elle est quand même assez maniable en vrai la moto. Ah, on va quand même focus les petites caisses oranges, hein. Ils sont un peu loin. C'est en haut. Donc, ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va passer en dessous là.
To all descendant core, the size of the current dimensional breach is too great. A continued search is unfeasible.
Analyser un milieu bunker
Withdraw to
de
Kingston to
Kingston.
regroup. I repeat, withdraw to
Ok.
Kingston to regroup.
Au niveau de la map, du coup, on a tous les points. On a ces trucs-là qui sont donc une usine, traitement, action, attaquer, protéger là. Ok. Réserve action, liquider, attaquer, accomplir mission complétée. On a quoi? Compagnie entièrement, c'est regroupé. Là, on a du coup 6e point de vue, donc c'est vraiment les timers pour avoir des ressources. Tout le temps les mêmes choses, c'est des de l'or et des creepers. Bon, catalyseur cristallin, en vrai, moi j'en ai tellement que c'est pas forcément ce qu'on va farmer le plus. Au niveau des récompenses, ok, donc cœur restauré, cœur brisé, ok. Cœur restauré, cœur brisé, réceptacle de schéma, réceptacle de module, ok. Là, ici, on peut faire résultat de la mission précédente. Ça nous permet de voir ce qu'on a pu looter. On a une balle archéo, ok. Schéma de système de lévitation du vortex, sympa. On a eu 15 comme ça, ok, au niveau du farming. Et le reste, voilà, ok, c'est des ressources, très bien. Donc là, de toute façon, on nous demande d'aller à Kingston. On va à Kingston. Alors, qu'est-ce que... où est-ce qu'il faut aller? Alors,
Damn it. This has to be the worst it's ever been since the war with the Vulgus began. Almost all of HQ is MIA. We've searched every inch of the Axian plains, but we've yet to find the missing HQ transport vehicle. And the durability of the Colossus-guided capture zone has been stretched to its limits. It may not be able to hold the Colossi for much longer. If the breach continues to grow like this, our void radar will be useless and our intercept network will completely collapse. I'd like to focus on finding the transport, but we have too many other things to worry about right now. Maybe the transport really did go into the dimensional breach. What's going on?
A massive heat source is approaching the Axian plains. Judging by its size on the radar, the Colossus type is... Wait, this isn't the right size for a Colossus.
A Vulgus fleet.
To humanity, to save my world, and to preserve yours, I give you your first and only chance. Those who have the power to decide must appear before me. I will wait beneath the eye of the breach.
Is that Corel?
This communication is being broadcast one way. Hold on. Did Corel just make us an offer? Let go! Let go of me! Alpha! Alpha!
I will bring this bounty with me.
Corral, you bastard! Don't you dare!
Alpha!
Nell, I need to meet with Corel right away. Get that message to the Vulgus however you can.
Adjutant Stallone, we haven't finished analyzing the call yet. It could be a trap.
Yes, that's very likely. In fact, it probably is a trap in many ways. But you can't fake screams like those. I know these are our people. I can feel it.
If you're set on leaving, please give me operational command. I'll have sniper cover and quick response troops standing by.
Affirmative. But you must never issue the order to attack first. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood.
ok. On a plein d'actions, d'accord? On retourne là-bas? Très bien. Et en restant privé, tout à fait. Ok.
So, you are the new commander.
Where's Alpha? What do you want? Release them now!
What I want. What I want is time. Time to mourn my people slaughtered by the Colossi. Time to build strength to reclaim my home planet.
that have to do with us?
My home planet, Clipoth, is being destroyed by the Colossi. I must bring back to Clipoth the means to exterminate the Colossi. My Arche Legion, that took 100 years to complete. My first descendants. Now do you understand how humanity has managed to survive all this time? I had to endure your provocations until you fools could awaken your Arche. The 100 years I have spent here has been but a few months on Clipoth. Even now, my people are being slaughtered by the Colossi.
Ingress is also exposed to the Colossi because of the catastrophe you caused! The slaughter is happening here too!
Then this war needs to end.
Stop it, you bastards!
I have a way to save both worlds, Clipoth and Ingress.
Damn it!
To open the way to the Clipoth dimension, you need at least 3 Ironhearts. The descendants destroyed one of them. But you also absorbed all of the particles of the destroyed Ironheart. You see, by fusing all the descendants together, I can create a new Ironheart. If you are all willing to become the new Ironheart and open the way, I will spare the rest of humanity.
Nell!
I will seal the dimension with this world in it and promise peace eternally.
Harris.
J'ai bien cru qu'il l'avait flingué, la mécano. On va les salement mocher, dans tous les cas.
Sniper team, return to Albion. Strike team, also return to Albion immediately.
Type délégataire à Albion. Ouais, maintenant avec un suivi comme ça. Ouais.
We only needed a second. In just 1 second, I could have hit Corel right between the eyes. Our people were suffering. Why didn't you give the order?
You're right. My legs were tensed the whole time. I could have jumped the moment I got the signal. You don't believe that Vulgus rat, do you? Ugh, I still get shivers when I think about being in Corell's clutches.
It's not that simple. Enzo, turn off the comms for the time being. I'm gonna get them something to eat. You've been through enough.
Thank you, Blair.
Alors, on peut aller où par là? Oh, par là. Ça. Oui, d'accord, ça va être là dans la salle. Se cacher dans un trou de souris, lui aussi. Hein.
Bunny and Haley seem disappointed, and I know they'll probably be annoyed for a while longer. That's to be expected. Corell is humanity's greatest enemy, and we let him slip right through our fingers. All those soldiers. And Harris, the cruelty. Since the apocalypse, all humanity has wanted to do is to defeat Corell, the Vulgus, and the Colossi. Our generation was born and has been dying for this sole purpose. Do you understand how I feel right now? If the descendants were born to protect humanity, then I have to say, Corell's offer is meaningful. And Corell realized that. He seemed to also know that Haley was aiming directly at him. But he stood his ground. That's something you only do when you're confident you're winning. Maybe this data was sent based on that confidence. When I arrived back in Albion, I realized data from the Vulgus had been sent to my Asive. I think it's about the Kliphoth massacre that Corell mentioned.
Consulter le rapport. C'est journal, archive. Ok, c'est celui-là.
Corell's proposal to fuse together the essence of all of the descendants to create a new Ironheart. If we accept it, he said he will cease all attacks on humanity. He also promised to seal off the Ingress dimension, allowing us peace. We are, in many ways, the key to ending the war. What do you think Alpha would have done with this insight? I've made countless choices in my life, for humanity, for Albion, and for my loved ones. As executive officers, we learn what to consider and what to disregard to achieve the best possible outcome. But now, I don't know. The sacrifice of a few for the many, is that really what's best? Would it even be possible to get everyone to agree to it? My head is spinning. All I can think about is Nell. And the ring I want to give her. Damn it.
This is Eugen. I have some good news in the midst of all this gloom. I finished treating the captain. She's over the worst of it, but her wounds... Oh, wait! Captain, please just lie down.
I can walk. Please, don't make me lie down. I was lying down the whole time I was on that bastard Corell's ship. I'm sick of it.
Then at least put on your rehab suit. Your vertebrae are shattered.
Il y en a un truc. Escalé ou pas là-bas? Vu que... Non, elle y est pas. Si, elle y est. Ok, non, elle y est pas. Elle y est pas du coup, vu qu'elle est... Ok. C'est bien, au moins ils ont pensé à retirer le PNJ là-bas pour...
You're here? Come on, don't stare at me like that. You're making me feel shy. Thanks to Enzo coming to my rescue, I'm still alive. But Alpha and Nell should be here. Or those soldiers. Not me. Tell me, Dr. Han, why am I still alive?
It's not why, but how. Would you like a brain scan too? Some kind of anti-gravity phenomenon occurred from within your body. It looks like someone used the arcade to affect you. But I'm doing some independent analysis on it. Don't worry about it for now.
Damn it! What is going on?
Exactly. What the hell happened out there?
Our transport got sucked into a dimensional breach. I was unconscious the whole time. We went spinning through void space and ended up smack bang in the middle of a Vulgus fleet. Corell's fleet, no less. The one we've been looking for this whole time. I bet the Vulgus couldn't believe their luck. Just when things weren't going their way, the entire enemy command falls right into their lap.
What about Alpha? He's alive, right?
Alpha and Nell were taken away as soon as we got captured. Obviously, the Vulgus knew who they were. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was listen to their screams. Or maybe they were my screams.
Torture? Corell's the one who set up the negotiation talks. If he wanted to torture them just for the sake of it, he would have taken all of you.
They've captured their enemy's leaders. They suddenly have more cards than they could ever play with. What if they torture Albion's final defense code out of Alpha and Nell? They wouldn't need to make us any more offers. They could just take Albion by force and that would be it. In which case, I wouldn't have been a very attractive prospect for Corell. Just a prop at best. Huh. I guess I'm alive because I'm useless.
Depression and helplessness are all unhelpful for a patient. I'd rather you got angry, let it all out, to feel better.
Don't I look like I'm angry? I was the only one to come back, whimpering like a whipped dog. When Alpha and Nell were being tortured, I could only stare at the floor. They were screaming in pain, and I just lay there like an idiot. Damn Arcade! Why don't I have it? If I had, I would have fought to the death, damn it!
There's no shame in coming back alive. We all know how you feel, Captain. Just get some rest for now.
Descendant, there is something I want to share with you about the arcade that protected Harris. If possible, I would like to speak with you right away. Descendant, the arcade particles that protected Harris have been detected in the space beyond the breach above the Axian plains. They are growing stronger within void space. I want to get a closer look at this phenomenon. This latest incident has jeopardized the advantage that humanity has been slowly building in this war. If we are to secure as many options as possible for humanity to choose from, we should learn more about this unknown arcade. I need your help to analyze the arcade beyond the breach, Descendant.
Faire une mission, champ de bataille, chaîne action. Alors, action.